Welcome to the 2024 Texas Football Orange and White Spring Game presented by Texas One Fund. Today the Horns hit the field for the final time this spring as we got our first look at some new faces on the 40 acres. It's away from kickoff. And let's send it down now to the third member of our team, Morgan Uber, who is standing by. Went to spring game, not much, but we are underway in the 2024 Orange and White Spring Game. The Willstone kickoff. And again, it's non-contact as the play blown dead. And there's Matthew Golden, junior out of Houston. What a strong season, 6 yards per carry for Blue. Here we go, first one dropped off to Isaiah Bond, the transfer. He is wrapped up and taken down. Anthony heavily when he was with Alabama. He finally got him this year. As making the catch is Jonte Cook. So many Quinn with the play action fake. That one batted and intercepted by Alfred Collins. The big man taking it to the house.
What an amazing play right there. Like Byron, this is what you got to do. Byron Murphy, I'm sorry. This is what you have to do. Ethan Burke bats it up. Then they play off each other, and Alfred Collins is a guy that's going to step up in a big way as he makes a big splash play right there.
Well, hey, listen, I'm having a flashback to his freshman year when he burst on the scene with that interception in the Alamo Bowl against Colorado. And just like that, the Orange squad and C.J. Baxter in the backfield now. Went off 659 yards on the ground a season ago. And they give him the carry stuffed up the middle. Left and right, chipping when he comes out of the backfield, really putting his body on the line during the spring. Ewers steps up. And an incompletion on second down. Isaiah Bond was just replacing their top 5 receivers from a year ago as far as receptions are concerned. Ewers to his right. And that one is hauled in by Jonte Cook, expected from the sophomore defensive back. Baxter working his way to his left. Brought down C.J. Baxter. Hey, listen, breather after a 1-yard gain. Jaden Blue back in the game. Ewers back to pass to his left. And wide of Isaiah Bond trying to hook up with the Alabama transfer for Ewers in the white squad. Plenty of time. Ewers steps up and again intended for Bond but couldn't connect.
That's another timing issue.
Ferris, the junior out of Houston, set to punt. And there we go, fair catch. So here we go with Owens. Again, Owens and Lord expected to be the QBs for the third and fourth squad. Still on this squad that Sark told us is the deepest he has had since he arrived on the 40 acres. Hey, Owens can move. A few of these quarterbacks can run. Arch Manning as well. And Sark called him just a straight up natural passer. As that one hauled in by Ryan Wingo, spinning and finally taken down. Wingo, the freshman out of St. Louis. You look at all these new faces among the receivers. Bond, Wingo, Golden as well. They give up the middle to Savion Red, who was so effective in that Red Cat package to talk to him at length. What a charismatic guy. You can see why he's been so successful on the recruiting trail as that one hauled in again by Wingo. And there was an interest between Sark and Kyle Flood. Again, it's Red with the carry. Just a loaded squad that only lost 1 starter from a season ago. Owens, that one a little bit too high for Parker Livingstone as the freshman was pressured in the pocket. So 3rd and 15 now for the freshman Trey Owens. Owens fires it over the middle, and that one hauled in on the run, and a touchdown by Thatcher Milton.
Hold on, we got a little yellow laundry down middle of the field.
Illegal hands to the face. It's coming back.
Much to the ire of the fans as well. They don't like that call. Beautiful pocket right there. Obviously, you can't have the hands to the face like we saw on the left side. You negate a huge play right there by the left tackle.
Okay, it's close. I mean, they were hands to the face on the other side of the ball.
Yeah, the quarterback does not have to get it all in one play. Wait a minute, we got overruled again.
Well, Sark knows what the fans want.
Hands to the face on the defense.
See, oh, thank you.
You were right.
Thank you, Sark. I thought that's what I saw. Hands to the face on the other side of the ball.
Left tackle right there. Yeah, you see it right there. Zena, also an incoming freshman, has a ton of potential, big time size. Got to learn to bring those hands down. Ryan Thatcher Milton put points on the board for the Orange yet again.
Wouldn't it be great if Sark could do that during the regular season? Just overrule the... Arch going deep. And that one is hauled in by DeAndre Moore for the touchdown. White squad is on the board. Manning to Moore.
Freezes the defense, gives Arch the opportunity to pump fake to one side, and then lo and behold, there's his guy, DeAndre Moore. We were asking who's going to step up, make plays at this receiver position. Well, DeAndre Moore has showcased what he can do just in a small sample size with that play right there.
Arch Manning 75 yards to Moore. Bert Auburn on for the extra point. Before that, he threw a 50-yard touchdown to Thatcher Milton. That was called back and then overruled. Here is the give to Savion Red. Texas originally offered Blackshear back in 2018. He ended up passing, but has finally made his way to the Longhorns. Owens just got rid of it in time as he was under pressure. Sark allowing Kyle Flood, AJ Milwee, a number of assistants to call plays. And that one a bit too low for Milton. Was it hauled in? There's been so many big plays already that we haven't had an opportunity to see these offenses in the red zone. After that punt, let's send it back down to field level with Morgan. Sark told us Arch getting more comfortable settling in the pocket this spring as he fires a dart over the middle, and that one hauled in by Ryan Niblett. Trey Wisner in the backfield behind Manning. He gets the carry. Wisner with some room, heading to the edge. Look at Trey Wisner showing off the speed before he's finally run out of bounds. How third down running, extremely effective, running in the red zone, but otherwise, he's getting a little more comfortable in there in the pocket.
It's a great open field tackle.
Just being, with all the fans, with everybody here that supported me throughout my time. But just me being back, I feel like it means something, just not to my family, but to everybody. One fun thing, and there were so many people there that went to Texas, and it was just it was a good feeling just knowing that just so many people support me and how much I, try to support this university with everything we can be the best that we can in the season.
As far as what you've seen from these backs here with Jaden Blue and CJ Baxter, what stood out? What's impressing you about those two?
Yeah, they're two different backs. With Jaden, he has the speed, he has the explosion, the quicks.
For Texas this season, which game do you have circled on your calendar?
Yeah, but probably Georgia, just because I'm
tackles prior to that.
Right. Giving him a rest after that, replaced by Jaden Blue. Arch decides to step up and run on third down. And again, he can move
inside the 30-yard line.
Sark said the most effective running you can do as a quarterback, third downs like we saw there, and in the red zone. Texas with a handoff now to Trey Wisner, who's coming off an excellent spring.
Big upside this upcoming season.
2nd and 10 for Manning. Fires it over the middle. That one hauled in, and a touchdown by Jaden Blue. Arch with 2 touchdowns on the day.
Again, what a perfect opportunity to showcase his poise in the pocket. You see him steadily going through his reads and his progression. He finds the guy that he's looking for, puts the ball right on him in a bullet format in Jaden Blue.
From Arch so far, 5 for 5, 2 touchdown passes, and 133 yards in number 7. So here we go, less than 7 to play in the first half. Oh, got a little trickery here. That one overthrown by Ryan Wingo. 10 for Trey Owens. Blitz is coming, and that one lone dead. They send it back down to the field with more. Quinn added a little bit of weight this offseason. Well, 3rd down for Trey Owens, and drops in a perfect pass to Thatcher Milton on 3rd and 22. And we heard from Quinn Ewers a moment ago. His deep ball really got going over the second half of last year. Over the last 7 games of last season, he nearly doubled his completion. Trey Owens showing some nice accuracy on this drive. Sends it out wide to Jarrett Gibson. He is brought down hard by Colton Vasek.
That ball down by Jarrett Gibson, who made a great catch and had really good positive yardage on that play.
Freshman Christian Clark in the backfield. And the 4-star running back gets the carry and the first down. Speaking of that duo, the NFL draft coming up on Thursday. 1st and 10, that one batted in the air. Jumping in front of it was Austin Jordan, the Thatcher Milton. So threw a 50-yard touchdown pass to Milton in the opening quarter. Firing it up to his left and drops a dime into the hands of Ryan Wingo. Touchdown, Orange Squad.
Again, what a beautiful throw by Trey Owens. He has been on the money. See by this young offense be able to put up points in an explosive way.
Hit him in stride. Trey Owens, Sark called him a natural passer, said he can make all the throws, put up unreal high school numbers, more than 6,000 passing yards. And Manning putting on a show here in half number 1. Arch just with a bullet in there, finding DeAndre Moore.
Again, the zip that Arch is showing on he can do whenever he has the ball in his hands.
He's 6 for 6, 7 for 7. Jaden Blue with the catch.
Again, another opportunity for Sark to see what the white team.
8 for 8, Arch Manning. This time hooking up with Matthew Golden, the junior transfer out of Houston.
His offense.
Less than a minute to go in the half. Another completion for Manning, this time to Gunnar Helm. Helm had 14 catches a season ago. They give it to Blue up the middle, and he has the first down as Texas. Manning, pressure in his face, and that was his first incompletion of the contest. Play clock at 5. Manning over the middle, in and out of the hands of Isaiah Bond.
That's a beautiful pass right there. That's one that you want to be able to see.
Manning out in the flat to Baxter as steps out of bounds with 1 second on the clock. Career field goal percentage. This will be from 32 yards out. And it is good. So there you go. We've hit zeros on the clock through the headset of Quinn Ewers, whoever's in at quarterback. Now that communication shuts off, Fozzie, at the 15-second mark on the play clock. But up until then makes things so much easier. However, as the head coach pointed out, the defense and defense will have a green dot on their helmet, signifying they're the recipient of that communication. And Colton Vasek was there in the backfield right about when Jarrett Gibson got the handoff. Owens with the fake, under pressure, and they blow the play dead. And
Again,
there you go.
Colton Vasek.
Yes, he is
He's
everywhere.
making his living in the back.
Christian Clark beside Owens. He's already converted on a couple of 3rd and longs, has Trey Owens. This one 3rd and 19. And that one well out of bounds and over the head of Ryan Wingo. The coaches told us at the home sites of those teams involved. Here's Manning. Another completion. This time it's Isaiah Bond hanging on to that. Bond, of course, had that huge 4th and 31 grab in the Iron Bowl. As that one hauled in by Isaiah Bond. When he was with the Tide again, had that clutch grab.
Expectations in his offense.
They're hanging on to that ball here in the 3rd quarter. Fake to Baxter. Manning has all day and finds a wide open Jonte Cook. Taken out of bounds inside the 5.
Great completions in the red zone, right inside the 5-yard line.
Here we go. We wanted to see how the Texas red zone did offensively. Baxter staying on his feet, sticking with it, and brought down at the 1.
That was a strong run there by C.J. Baxter. What you would love to see from the defense is them finding a way to add some more help rather than allowing Andrew McCoy.
Again, it's Baxter up the middle, pushing the pile, and he is in for the touchdown.
That's what you want to see right there. Big-time power back showcasing his power.
One more look at that Baxter score.
Again, you get down here right tight inside the red zone. It's all about attitude. You see the pad level of the offensive line whenever they're...
Roger Clemens showed up on the sidelines, and Sark said, listen, I've always been a huge fan. Really admired how intimidating Clemens was on the mound. So a few days out, tough all day.
That's what the defense has been doing so far. With stopping the run, they've been tough all day. Besides the run that...
So Owens got a first down on a 3rd and 22 and a 3rd and 19. Has to hurry that one out. And was under heavy. That should be interesting. Michigan lost everybody from that team.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
New quarterback in the game, Joe Tatum. A junior. 3rd and 5 for Tatum. Out to his right. Won't be enough for a first down. But it is complete to Amari Niblack.
Get out, find a way to stay disciplined. Don't allow them to get a first down the cheap way.
There is Kai Woods with the carry. You could see the defenders all pointing in the backfield, saying they were drawn offsides. Texas player moved regardless. The penalty stood. This one, Vernon Broughton not playing, Barron Sorrell not playing, and Jahdae Barron not suiting up in this one.
Coach Pikowski on the sideline looks like he is not a happy camper.
Murphy moving on. How about the linebacking core? Anthony Hill moving to the middle. Woo! The moves up the middle by Kai Woods, the junior, before he's finally dragged down by Terrence Brooks. But
to be the hammer for that defense and really take over in the same way that Jaylan Ford was able to solidify himself as a great Texas linebacker.
Kai Woods bottled up. The coaches also said Leonga Lafau had a great sprint. In the secondary, Andrew Makubo, one of the new faces. And when we talked to David Benda yesterday, as Tatum out to his left on that one, off the fingertips of one.
Absolutely, especially whenever Texas had secondary depth a season ago. He's a guy that helped shore up that depth immediately and provide some big-time opportunity with big-time playmaking ability, which he showcased in his previous season. And we haven't really seen much defensive success moving forward, and the offense has had their hands full. As Savea almost had an opportunity to block that extra point right there, or that field goal attempt there. But defense has to find a way to shore it up.
How are they preparing coming into something like this?
You know, for them, I mean, transitioning into the SEC, obviously there's a lot more little pressure, as people would say. But, you know, playing football, I mean, it's what everyone's done their whole life. So it's kind of just, it kind of comes natural. Just, you know, they're
all a great feeling. I'm blessed to be here. Texas has helped me tremendously get to where I'm at. I'm so thankful for this university and for the teammates I've had, coaches I've had the past 3 years. I'm just so thankful for everybody.
There's a lot of external.
Kobe Black, he picked off Cole Lord. So that leads to this possession. Arch Manning back in the gun. Amari Niblack. You talk about a kid who can do everything. In high school at Connolly and Waco. As that one dumped off in the flat to Niblack by Arch, and then hammered out of bounds.
Situation that puts you in 1st and 15.
And they will take it to the end of the 3rd quarter with the white squad up by 6. Arch has had a heck of...
And I think overall the running backs have done a great job.
Arch is back out here for quarter number 4. To his left, and a wide open receiver led Matthew Golden a little bit too far because he knew Brooks was right there. Arch, by the way, now 16 of 19 on the day. 2 touchdowns. This is his starter for the upcoming season. It's been a long time since there wasn't that debate as the play was blown dead in and out of the hands of Golden.
Yeah.
And he admitted he hated football at first. He used to cry going to practices. And now he makes opposing quarterbacks cry as that one doinks off the post. No good off the foot of Bert Auburn.
He's made quite a few quarterbacks cry.
According to ESPN. Here is Cole Lord. Kicked off earlier by Kobe Black. Jordan Washington with the grab. Freshman.
We got after it in the first half, but we got to pick it up a little bit. But I trust my guys. I know we're capable of doing a lot, but just stay tuned and watch to the very end. That's all I have on that.
You're a natural.
That's what I was focusing on.
You had told us yesterday in the meetings Andrew Mukuba was one guy you really were excited to see and had your eye on. How did he impress you here today?
Man, cool. Like I told him earlier, he had a lot to show, but...
Like a broadcasting veteran, he looked right into the camera during most of his answers. I mean, he's an impressive guy. We all sat around the table talking to him yesterday, and rather than us, and he said that's something he's really working on. I said, listen, as a broadcaster, too, that's going to help you because he wants to get into sportscasting after his playing days are over. But I thought that was a very interesting and astute point. He and the coaches.
Assert yourself, communicate to the defense, and make things happen.
He said he stuck around for a 6th season because he wanted to finish the turnaround with the...
I want to give a shout out to our game producer, Evan Hickman, who had the best answer. Without hesitation, he said, I'm most excited to see you, David Benda. And that was because everyone from Coach Sark to offensive coordinator Kyle Flood to...
Joe Moore Award for best offensive line in the country.
Yeah, and they got a taste of what it looks like as they played against Washington, who won it last season, and they play against Michigan this upcoming year, who won it back in 2022. So if they want to be the standard, they've already seen what it takes to get there.
Over the middle, hauled in and hanging on. Great catch by Jordan Washington.
What an absolutely amazing play. Jordan Washington enrollee.
Savion Red in the backfield. Gets the handoff. Texas now inside the red zone.
Now remember, this is part of the game, right? This is the orange team.
2nd and 8 for the orange squad. Colin Page replacing Savion Red. It may have been deflected.
Martin there.
3rd and 8 for Lord. Somehow through traffic, threads the needle. Nice accuracy by
the 4th quarter.
1st and goal. The senior Lord with a nice drive. See how it ends. And once again in the backfield, Colton Vasek. Fozzie, we've been calling his 13-yard line. Handoff up the middle, Jarrett Gibson. Back down close to the original line of scrimmage.
Things from him now that he's healthy.
3rd and goal. Lord, and tackled immediately after making the grab is Reese Beauchamp.
Right now.
Lord fires it into the back of the end zone, and that one is caught by Reese Beauchamp.
What an absolute play. Cole Lord is playing like he's on fire right now. He saw his buddies Arch Manning and Trey Owens getting their shine in. Well, Cole Lord said, it is my turn to do the same. He takes his time to go through the progression. threads the needle through 2 sets of defenders, find Reese Beauchamp in the back of the end zone. What an astounding play by those 2 guys hooking up right there at the back of the end zone.
He's had a few throws on this drive with pinpoint accuracy, including that last one as the extra point up and good by Will Stone. Here we go, less than 4 to play. Plenty of time in the pocket as Arch back out there. Arch, great performance from Manning today. Going deep, has a receiver open. It's Isaiah Bond off to the races. Touchdown, Bond.
Arch Manning is fired up right now. That's the type of performance that you want to see from a guy that's looking to find his way. He burns the defense to put the white team back on top. So much fireworks happening in this Texas spring game.
That is Arch Manning's second 75-yard touchdown pass of the day. 3 touchdown passes overall. What more can you want? Yeah, 3 touchdowns, as we said, 2 of 75 yards. Okay, we got a little back and forth here at the final moments of this 2024 spring contest. We'll see how the Orange squad answers. Oh! In and out of the hands. I mean, that was as wide open.
One, Betty wishes he could have that one back.
Another opportunity for Owens. One of his few mistakes on the entire day. And over 3 to go. Owens finding Savion Red, who's still on his feet and finally brought down as he crosses midfield.
Yeah, the Texas running back team has found a way.
The juices flowing for Savion Red and Trey Owens as they try to answer the white score here with 2.5 minutes to go in the contest. Will Randall with the grab. Former teammate of Arch Manning at Isidore Newman in New Orleans.
The lead this last possession, see what they have in store.
Owens, and in the backfield, nearly picked off. Austin Jordan was right there when the ball arrived. And the white squad been running backs throughout the contest. Number of receivers as well, making big time plays. Owens to Christian Clark. It appears that Sark is absolutely correct with the Orange trying for a final score here in the 2-minute drill. That one hauled in and brought down Aaron Butler, the freshman out of California, number 4 athlete in the.
What's the call here?
We shall find out. Savion Red out of the backfield. Owens finds him, cuts back towards the inside, and finally wrestled down. And there is the give to Red. Running hard here in the final moments of this contest. Brought down with forward progress. Probably mark it right around the 6. Give to Jarrett Gibson, and the flags fly.
Yeah, there was a face mask by the defender right there.
Up here in the final 36 seconds. Owens, and that one caught for the score by Ryan Wingo and waves to the fans.
What an unbelievable adjustment by Ryan Wingo there, too. Trey Owens just his guy. They get pressure here because obviously the defense.
Will Stone. And the Orange squad answers up by 1 with 31 seconds to go.
What an unbelievable move right there. Catches the defense on that switch route, not communicating fast enough. Frees him up to be able to adjust to the ball and then locate it in with the concentration. Touchdown, Orange team ties the game, and then Will Stone gives them the 1-point lead, who's looking to get on the field in some way.
Final 31 seconds. Pump fake. Arch fires it out wide. A dangerous pass. That was Manning over the middle. With the grab is Jonte Cook. First down, White squad. That unit trying to hurry up to the line of scrimmage, but time is called.
Development that Steve Sarkisian has put in from year 1 to year 2.
Remember, Arch started off the day going 10 for his first 10. First down from the 39. 15 seconds to go. Manning under pressure. Had to throw it away. Colin Simmons was right in front of him.
Time. Can't waste too much time.
Niblack in motion. Manning to his left. Down the sidelines. And too far for Cook. Arch's squad down by 1 from midfield. 3 receivers to the near side. Arch trying to buy some time for his wideouts to get downfield. Heaves it up. And that one came up short anyways and picked off to end the contest. Jelani McDonald with the game-ending interception of Manning as the Orange squad takes it 35-34.
What an unbelievable showcase of ability and talent. This was the most competitive spring game that I have seen this Texas team play in a long time. Beautiful showing by Steve Sarkisian. Probably saw what he wanted to see, but ultimately these 2 quarterbacks, they stole the show.